My name is Monica Hines, and I'm a winner of the Do It Right Scholarship. My parents had me later in life. I had a good life growing up. My dad died when I was 12 years old. My mom taught me independence. Don't depend on anybody. You trust in God. You make things happen for you. I started school initially in 2005 when I graduated high school, and I didn't know that she was sick, and I think she knew, but she didn't want to burden me with that because she wanted me to stay focused. She was admitted to the hospital. She was in ICU the entire time. I was trying to study. I was trying to travel to go visit her. I was just an emotional wreck, but I knew that I had to stick with it. I could just tell that things weren't good, and I knew that she wouldn't live much longer. So I told her, I said, no matter what, I'm going to finish school. And I did. After my mom had passed, it just felt like something was missing. I kept thinking back to the beginning of, like, I want to be a nurse. I'd love to go back to school. When I decided to go back to school, it was the scariest moment of my life. The very last amount of money that I have to my name, I'm gonna put it down on school. That was a big moment. Here I am now, about to go into my third semester. Working and going to school, I never knew it would be so hard. But when you want something so bad, you will run off of 3 hours of sleep, 3 cups of coffee, energy drinks, anything you can to do it. I utilized pretty much all of my resources, so I was really struggling. I needed help, and I needed help fast. I learned of different resources. I called, I emailed, and it was just like every place was like a dead end. And I just was looking on the CLTCC website, and I just stumbled across the Caubarreaux Scholarship. I read the title. It said Do It Right Scholarship. And immediately I told myself that this has got to be for me, because I'm going to do things right this time. When I got called in to interview, I had so many emotions. I didn't even know. But I knew I was just going to go in and I was going to be me. After I got done with my interview, I got into class and I told my instructor, I said, Mr. Garrison, I am expecting a call this evening. So if it's okay with you, I'm going to leave my phone on. So I just had my phone out and I was waiting, and a few minutes after 5, the phone rang.
Hey, this is Ethan Caubarreaux over at Caubarreaux Associates. Look, I wanted to call you to congratulate you.
Ethan Caubarreaux called, and he said, the ladies loved your personality, and he said, you're one of the winners of the Do It Right Scholarship, and I immediately cried.
Thank you so much.
For somebody like me that had absolutely zero, that was like my saving grace. You don't even realize that a business so big, so vast, will be humble enough to give back to somebody like me. Before I graduated, I wrote this whole note in my senior book on how I want to graduate. Very exact words is I wanted to become an LPN. I wanted to be independent. I wanted to become a nurse and maybe go back as an RN. But I think that this scholarship has definitely helped me fulfill my dream, because if it wasn't for this Caubarreaux scholarship, I don't know where I would get the resources at to go to school. I want to say to Mr. Caubarreaux a big thank you. I could sit here forever and a day thanking the team for what they're doing. This scholarship means more than I could ever express to you in words. My name is Monica Hines, and I'm a winner of the Do It Right Scholarship.